So approximately 35,000 dogs and cats came through Los Angeles Animal Services in 2015. Only 12,000 of them were adopted. Now you have all these animals that are stuck in shelters, and they have a tough time because even the best shelter is no comparison to a loving home. Santa Paula Animal Rescue Center, or SPARC for short, is trying to do something to make their lives a little bit better. This past November, they started this Reading to Animals program that lets these kids come in and volunteer their time in a pretty unique way. And it sounded really cool, and so I wanted to go and check it out.
Hey, Bullet.
Hi.
Hey, Bullet. Hi, honey. This is Bullet.
Hi, buddy.
As you can see, he only has 3 legs.
Yeah.
I saw a kid reading to Bullet last time, and the kid was lying along the front of the cage because we have to put them behind because kids under 18 aren't allowed to touch the dogs. And the kid was lying down reading his maths homework to Bullet, and Bullet was lying on the other side paying great attention.
Oh.
I mean, they really enjoy it. You'll see for yourself.
Do you want to just go over kind of how it started?
Well, it actually started with the founder of the organization, Jean Marie, and our veterinarian. Both came to me separately and both said, we'd like you to start a reading program for the animals. So we did.
In Santa Paula and towns just like it, it's a very small community. There's a lot of kids, a lot of teenagers, and there's not a whole lot to do for kids. Mm-hmm. So we decided to not only make something to do for kids, but also to make something educational to help them.
So we come here and we usually read or do our work to these cats. I mean, they don't know the difference, or dogs.
I usually first pet the cats and like hang out with them, but some cats are a little bit grouchy sometimes.
The animals are deprived of their normal family life when they come to a shelter. Mm-hmm. And so they can get very stressed out and very lonely. So we thought if they see children, it's really good for them because the children don't make them nervous and don't make them feel threatened in any way. And for the children, when they read to the animals are not saying, read that again, that wasn't right, you know? So that the children really like it and they really open up with the animals, and it gives them a chance to practice their reading skills openly and honestly.
Yeah, that's a lot less intimidating than like a class full of your peers.
Exactly.
If you tell a kid in school, read a book, chances are if they don't like to read, they're not going to do it.
Yeah.
You know, it gives them like an incentive to want to do it. And you know, having the animals here, it also helps, you know, with their socialization as well. And the kids' reading is also improving. I'm seeing kids pick up new books that are a little more challenging.
Now, Nikki and Chris see the benefits that this program has on the kids, but when I talked to the kids and asked them why they were here, their reading skills never came up. They seemed to understand exactly the impact that they were having on these animals, and the decision to be here was coming from a place of compassion, which I thought was really cool.
I just like to see the dogs, and there's a lot of dogs that I like and how they're like cute.
And I think it's teaching the dog how to behave. Like, so if they do get adopted, then they won't be mean to their owners, so they'll be calm and cool and be able to get used to people.
With dogs especially, I've noticed they get more interactive. They like to be with you. It's fun.
As I watched the kids interact with the animals, it became so obvious the benefits that this program has for both of them. I was watching shy kids laugh and play with the animals and come out of their shell, and I was seeing dogs who were super anxious when I met them at the beginning of the day finally relax and lay down and just listen to the voice on the other side of the cage.
For us, it's great because the more that children know about animals, the more compassionate they will be towards them.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
The dogs were very calm, and one of the dogs didn't have an eye.
Yeah, that was that dog right there.
And that dog's really sweet.
I think it's parents appreciate the opportunity to have their child do something positive and help their community.
You guys want to go hang out with the dogs some more?
Yeah, because they're really sweet, and my mom and dad found a baby pigeon.
Oh yeah, remember that pigeon? That's a good pigeon.